I'm sorry for the way I left Ironfast. The last time I saw my mother was the day she set off for these ruins. She came here and never returned. I thought maybe... But we must be going. Records speak of a sacred passage that leads to the forge. Yes, to reach the ancient forge, you must go through a sacred passage. Of course, I can't be certain. No one but Eamon himself has ever walked those halls. They say he came to this place a prince, and left it sworn to war. How he entered the passage, what he learned there, none but he know. It's said that the way from the sacred passage to the forge opened only for Eamon, and at its end, he learned the secrets of the First Sworn. It's also said to have closed and sealed the day that he died. I owe you an explanation, don't I? When I was young, my father touched the hilt of a chaos-cursed dagger. The magic within it disfigured and diseased him. My mother spent her life delving into war-sworn past in search of a cure. She searched everywhere, until she came here. Thank you for listening. Lead on, Oathblade. We mustn't stop. Mother. Oh, there you are. She was so close. Look, that must be the sacred passage there. All right, let's do this. There's no hope. We've come all this way. For what? You and I are not Eamon. How can we ever hope to pass through that? Yes, but it can't be done. Try for yourself. Ancient magic bars the way.
Only those foreseen may enter here. Fate bars this path, and none may alter fate.
Did you hear it? It spoke in my head. We aren't allowed through. Did you open that door? I came to and it was sealed shut and... What happened back there?
Approach, mortal.
It was all a blur and then you were gone. Never mind. No time.
The hammer must be remade. The hammer. To the forge. You will know the way. The wisdom is within you.
It was all a blur, and then it was all a blur, and then you were gone. It was all a blur, and then you were gone. Never mind. No time. Look at it, how it shines. This is a weapon of legend. Held in Aegon's hands, it felled Niskaru by the score. But now we have our own legends to make. The Niskaru Lord Kamazondu is imprisoned in Cloudcrest Mountain, in the Hollowlands. As Beeson weaves his spell, something called the Niskaru Lord's Crown will emerge. Are you listening? It is not truly a crown, but emanations of the Niskaru Lord itself, as it emerges from the mountain. It cannot escape all at once, so if we can injure these first projections with the Mystic Hammer, we can close the door Beeson seeks to open. Cloudcrest Mountain looks over the southern Hollowlands, west of here. I will go to Ironfast Keep for reinforcements and meet you there. Yes, it lies south along the Hollowlands. I will be there with reinforcements. Make yourself ready. This will be a trial like none you've known. It worked before when Aegon fought Farlong. Let's hope that it works for you. He plans to free a Niskaru Lord, and we hope to stop him. Mitharu help us. In the end, he but dreamed a nightmare. But Beeson might make the nightmare real. A Niskaru Lord is an immense being of pure chaos. Kamazondu's nature is that of great cunning and persuasion. Be wary and believe nothing it says. The first emanations of the Niskaru Lord, emerging from, if I read correctly, the mountain itself. That's the first stage of the spell. Let's not find out what happens after that. They both suffered and died because the knowledge and memory of our order was squandered and lost. I will not forget that. But I can be content that their deaths were not in vain either. To the mountain then, and our final task. We're fighters here, not
was just here. She set off in a rush. I thought you were supposed to meet her.
Shield, sister?
Need a new weapon? That's me. Need it repaired? Blacksmith's over there. This new one will do. He's not too soft on Gavroche, and his work is admirable. Yes, that's me. Stock up now before you head into the wilds. See our blessed apprentice over there if you've gear in need of mending. Oathblade.
Worse than sand inside your heart.
Wonderful.
Look, Beeson has carved his own way into the mountain, and that will be our route as well. Let's go. Yes, the crown will emerge at Cloudcrest's summit. That's where Beeson will be.
Now this is what I like. Something you can fix with a sword and shield. Oathblade, if you thought I'd let you go in there yourself and have all that fun without me, you were sorely mistaken. There's no doubt he's up there, and no knowing what he's capable of when cornered. But we do have the element of surprise. Precious few advance in rank so quickly. Then again, things don't often go normal around you, do they? So that's the fabled hammer. How does it gleam like that? What odd markings it has. I'd been yearning to return to the field of battle. And I feel that I owe Gwyn this, at the very least. A Warsworn has to be a stalwart soldier. But more than that, You've got to show that fact to the world. For now.
Sworn to war.
Look, Beeson. Yes, the crown will emerge at Cloud. We are not at the summit yet, Wars.
Forsworn. Forsworn. Let's show them what Warsworn really... Climb to the... Defeat Beeson. Climb to the top. Show these wretches our sword arms. Defeat Beeson. Shouldn't be too hard now, should it?
We'll hold them back. You go on. Do what you came to do.
Let us see how the...
I said we'll hold them off. You go on. Do what you must do. Go. You and defeat. Go. Use the hammer. Destroy Kamazandu's crown. And defeat Beeson.
Brian Shane stands ready to serve. Yes, you have the hammer. You go on.
What have you done, you fool? Do you think this war can be won without me? Mortals cannot triumph against such malice. We've fought this war for more than 10 years. We could fight 100 more, and for nothing. I could have ended it. I could have promised 1,000 years of peace and protection under my rule. With Kamazandu at my side, and an Iskaru host at my command, who could threaten us? No one. I am sick of the doctrines of Rathir. Power must be hidden, guide from an unseen source. Cowards. Great power must reveal itself and stretch its wings. Follow me? I would have freed it, of course, and Farlong was sure the web of spells would... I could feel its fire coursing in my veins. We were nearly one voice, one mind. What difference who follows whom? But you have severed the bond. It would have given me power, the power to save us all, and you took that from me. For that, you will pay. Now die!
It seems I won't be stretching my limbs so soon. It is a shame that the mage proved so feeble an instrument of my will. Would that I had a better, stronger one. That is true. What a shame. I was nearly free after so long, but the seal is cracked, and my mind may now wander. Imagine what I could do if I had an instrument through which to act as well. Your glory is bright, little one, but in less than a blink of my eye, your candle will flicker and fade. A whiff of smoke, then nothing. But I will be here still. I will chuckle when you die, and when I am freed, I will laugh until the seas boil and the mountains shake. I will wait, but not for long. Beacons! You have made your choice. Be gone. Be gone, speck of dust.
Were you talking to someone? Never mind. I saw it all from over there. You were like one of the First Sworn in living flesh! When you're ready, head back to the Hall of the First Sworn. Don't keep us waiting there, all right? Yes, to the Hall. Just come, you'll see. I don't know how you forged it or what magic it contains, but I do know it worked. I saw it for myself. Dead, right over there. Aegon himself would have been impressed. Kamazandu is restored to its prison, thanks to you. Hall of the First Sworn, don't delay.
Enter. Stand before the sworn assembly. You have done great deeds. You have shined brightly as Caerwyn's blade and cleared the dust from our most glorious past. You have felled foes beyond imagining, and stayed true and sworn to war. Therefore, I proudly bestow upon you the high and treasured rank of True Sworn. With one hand, we remain sworn to war in the noble mercenary's creed. With the other, we shall keep watch and strike at every Niskaru threat. What is it? That such a madman exists proves only that there can be others. I am an old soldier. I have seen a great deal, but I am humbled to be standing here. When the Crystal War truly ends, a keep will be established there in Cluricon. Most of our ranks will come back west, however. Though the old keeps will fill, somehow I do not foresee idle hands. Something tells me Niskaru will be found, and we will fight them. One or two rare souls are awarded the rank in a lifetime. Mine was earned saving the Order from schism and disarray. But that was years ago.
May I see the hammer? My gods! Is it true? You slayed a demon lord?
Good work, old friend. Now that was a display. We saw the fight in the end, though we were too late and too far to lend a hand. It's quite old, I'm sure. Bit dusty for my taste. Now there's a feather for your cap, and well deserved at that.
I've come all the way from Cluricon to see this True Sworn. The tales we've heard of your deeds, of Gwyn's deeds, and it seems that the tales are true. Call me a Castellan without a keep. Within the greater army is a smaller, war-sworn force, and that force answers to me. That's it then. Looks old for a new-made thing. The light upon it. Swear I've never seen anything like it. I've known Gwyn a good many years. Made pledge shield on the same day, she and I. Always knew she had greatness in her. So he thought to end the war, did he? I wake and sleep upon the front, and I've never dreamt such a foolish dream. And to think old Demon himself once walked this hall. Where there's war-sworn. Our way is the soldier's life. It gets under your skin and into your blood, and there it stays. That's a title of honor. See you keep it free of tarnish or shame.
May I see the hammer? My god!
It's an honor, True Sworn.
We meet again, soldier. Congratulations. You have done remarkable things. Many times I have passed these ruins. In my youth, I explored them often, but I never imagined this could be here. I knew her mother well. I think that perhaps Gwyn has always been a hero, waiting for her tale to commence. You could not have found a better companion against this foe. The world is better off without such men. From all I have heard, the title is well earned. Bear it proudly.
We did it. You did it, I should say. You were like another Caerwyn. I still can't believe it. One of the first sworn stands before me, and I can call her friend. Did he truly wish to use Niskaru to win the war, I wonder? Or had Chaos simply twisted his mind? You've more than earned it. I know. I was there. Look at us, in the halls of the First Sworn.
You've stolen the items, and my fair maiden's heart back as well. For saving my marriage, take this ring. My vows lie in my heart now. With these, you take another step closer to becoming a master thief. May the Hierophant watch over your every step. That said, there is another job at hand. Would you like to accept it? You were specifically requested to perform it, along with a traveler of Moon Camp named Phasma Hume. Yes, the Hierophant was adamant that you and Phasma, but Phasma is no faithful. Why would we support a blasphemer? Go and pray before the Hierophant. There you will find your next task. With the light of love ablaze in my heart once more, I can call myself the King of Cups with pride. Hierophant, keep me. Bless the Hierophant. Bless our guide. I was told to keep faith, and indeed, my wife has returned to me. The amulet is in Rhythm. The Hierophant seems to hold it in some special significance, but as to why, I do not know. He came to our number recently, and his lack of respect is contemptible. The Hierophant gave him an opportunity. Hopefully, he learns the error of his ways. Good luck to you.
Yeah, trying to do my proper prayers to the Hierophant, like a damn fool. So leave me be, will you? Wretched sod. Even with his lover here, he cares more for dances and plays than thievery. Puts a man off his ale. Mare's got the skill of a master thief, anyone can see that. If only she didn't dote on that worm-mouthed Hierophant. Now that she's back with a piss-poor husband, I guess she'll be the same as she ever was. Keep going.
You have come. Good. Now that you are ready to continue, I know what must be done. You and Phasma Hume are to steal the Amulet of Rhythm. The unbeliever has been attentive for once. He is eager to prove himself, so he will help you on this mission. The amulet is the object I want you to steal. That is the only information you require. Rithen is a labyrinth of curious make. You will work with another traveler, Phasmer Hume, to navigate its depths. Phasmer does not take his worship of the Hierophant to Heartshade. He will learn the need for respect during this job.
So you got all that right? The Hierophant is sending us to Rithen. I always took the Hierophant for a horned beast, telling thieves what to steal, telling the free to worship. Some leader. I came here looking to get away from orders, but it seems you travellers follow commands like everyone else. I left a life of luxury behind to become one of the travellers of legend, like Spinning Tom or even Mare and Irian in the old days. I left the law and rules and trappings when I joined up, only to be saddled with a new seer. More like a new overseer. Right, here I am, jabbering like a thrice-damned malt worm. Or the Hierophant, take your pick. You go to Rithen by the main entrance. I'll take another path, and I'll meet you in there. Heard about that, did you? It seems it was starting to be recognized if the Hierophant asked for us to steal it. Ain't ashamed to say I figured our guy to be nothing but a barrel-gated loggerhead. But maybe they'll do right by me this time. The place is ghostly, dankish and strange. All of Tywilly was scarred by the war. But now, the tower's full of deserters. Let's move.
The cards foretold of an arrival. That would be you, I suppose. It is joyous to see Irian once again in the arms of his beloved, but I had not seen that outcome in my cards. How strange. How curious. I had seen the fate of Mare leaving Moon Camp, never to return. I am overjoyed to be wrong, but I was wrong.
Good day to you. What do you need to speak about?
Dismiss.
Looking to buy... Need to do any trade? I have some items for sale. Thank the gods Mare came back. Between you and me, Arian just isn't the same without her. Come again.
So, you made it. Remember, there's more than just your reputation on the line. I hope you're ready. Right. Looks like there's a lever on my side. Looks like it opens something on your side. Remember me. Made it through fine, I see. Time to return the favor. The way forward is blocked. Can you see a lever on your side? Remember me. Keep your voice. Good riddance. There's a problem. I can't find a way forward anymore. I didn't see anything that would help us. I think you're up again. Is there anything on your side? Remember me. Keep your voice. Good riddance. What was that? Oh. Oh, hell!
Get him off!
Oh, looks as though we made it, despite what the Hierophant predicted. So much for her vaunted prophesying. The door opens with 2 pressure plates. You stand on one, and I'll stand on the other. What are you looking at? What? Ah! It burns! It's... I can't move! Made it through. Remember me. There's a problem. I think you're up again. Remember me.
What was that? Oh. Oh, hell!
Get him!
Oh, looks as though we made it, despite what the Hierophant predicted. So much for her vaunted prophecy. Yeah? What? Ah! It burns! I can't move!
Ain't this a sight to take in? My own little dove, all grown up and robbing this place with no care for want nor cause. Took a bit of doing to track you and poor Phasma down here, but when I heard what job you were on, I had to find you. The Hierophant had it in for me. Meant to see me on a noose for not being a quiet little servant. So I left the Travellers. I guess as long as I got a message, it didn't matter if I was dead or not. Hierophant's mistake. I had to learn what I could of the Hierophant, and that all brought me here, to you. I've been off in the dark for a while, Dove, and I'm sorry for that, after all you did for me in Owen Stand. But I had to go underground. I had to do a little digging.
And I found a bit, Dove. I found quite a bit. I told you the Hierophant set me up. Well, just in case you had any doubts, the Hierophant set you and Phasma up as well. Think, Dove. True, Phasma ran his mouth about the Hierophant, but you're a separate case. I did some digging. The Hierophant sees all, knows all, so they say. Except you. And that makes you a threat. You were both sent here because the Hierophant knew at least one of you would be cursed. So I came to help. We helped pull Phasma. I heard the job would take you to Rithen, and I learned about the amulet. This gem should be able to negate the curse. Give it to Phasma, will you? Strange place, ain't it? The old captain here got fed up with the army's incompetence, so now they're in revolt. It's most likely what's behind this insurrection. Some amulet of Telogris disguised as a gift. Always check a gem for flaws, Dove. The Hierophant had it in for me, so I left to travel. I had to learn what I could of the Hierophant, and use that gem I gave you on the amulet that cursed him. That should set him right again.
Saved me. When I was trapped in that curse, I didn't know what would happen. But you saved me. And Grim's here. Grim Olwig? They said he was dead. You should speak to him. It looks like you're the one he came for. Let's move. I'm with Grim now. There's nothing for me in the camps. I've got to keep my head down. Egg-eating, swill-sucking, take-it-in-the-eye for a side, twig-wrenching traitor. Stew-brained wretch. Send me to die, will he? He'll get his. I swear it. Lot of followers with their heads in the clouds. They're not seeing things because they're too busy kissing the Hierophant's dung-covered boots. I'll show them. Let's move.
Good to see Phasma's back among the moving. Let's make sure we don't let the Hierophant get him. If you see Irian, tell him Phasma died. But on to other things. You've been running around these lands like a good traveller, Dove. But now, I have a job for you. We've all tasted the Hierophant's malice. Now let's make sure we return the favour. I got a plan, Dove. We're doing more than getting our revenge. We're removing the Hierophant from power to rule the travellers no more. The Hierophant meant for me to die while stealing a certain book, the Missives of Sable, which you traded to the gnomes for my freedom. I can think of no better weapon for my revenge, but the gnomes have hidden it away. I need you to steal the Glass of Ambient to help us locate it. Look, Dove, the Hierophant don't know we're alive, and when we're found out, we'll be in danger again. But it's worse than that. The Hierophant's not just getting rid of dissidents, they're keeping the travellers untalented, and thus dependent. In time, the travellers will be nothing more than suckling babes, dependent on the Hierophant for survival. It's an ancient bit of Irathi magic. It's older than these lands. Or even older than the Fae, I reckon. With the right thought, It shows the object of one's desire, if it be a familiar thing, meaning we can use it to find the missives once more. It's unlucky, Dove, but it's your lot. The Hierophant sees all, knows all, except for you. It's unlucky, Dove, but it's in an old Irathi ruin to the south, called the Blackened Hall. Between you and the glass is an army of demons and 3 trials. To bypass the trials, I left you a gift at the dungeon's entrance. Buru's boots. Those, along with the amulet you and Phasma stole, should help. The glass is powerful, Dove, and well guarded. But you're the only one who walks free of the Hierophant's gaze. It's all up to you. There's the Isle of Flame, where any who aren't quick on their feet will burn. Use Buru's boots to tread safely through them. Then there's the Dark Maze, a labyrinth of hidden paths. You'll just have to find a way through, Dove. Lastly is the Guardian. They say it's a demon that can't be killed. But if you use the Rhythm Amulet, you can curse it like Phasma was. It's in the Blackened Hall. Place has a nasty reputation of being... The trials within aren't insurmountable. You've got your work cut out for you, Dove. And I've mine to do as well. Let's get moving. Nasty bit of ruin from what I heard. Legend says an old king reigned there with his wife. Wonderful too, I reckon. Halls of flame, magical mazes. But it's a bad ending. His wife was a monster all along. And by monster, I mean deep. So the story goes, at any rate. We'll take a thief of good class to break in. And I think you're just the fit, Dove. It's in the trials you've got. It's in the Blackened Hall. Place has a nasty reputation of being, well, a death sentence. The trials within aren't insurmountable. I nabbed a few familiar items to help you with them. Buru's boots and the Amulet of Rhythm. You've got your work cut out for you, Dove. And I've mine to do as well. Let's get moving. There's the Isle of Flame, where any who aren't quick on their feet will burn. Use Buru's boots to tread safely through them. Now then there's the Dark Maze, a labyrinth of hidden paths. You'll just have to find a way through, Dove. Lastly is the Guardian. They say it's an Iskaru that can't be killed. But if you use... The story goes that they're drawn to the glass like thieves to a jewel. Wouldn't doubt it. The hall is a strange place by all accounts. Supposedly, they thought the glass could help them see, but the Guardian will let nothing near. Magical treasure, crafted by the Irathi. Once owned by the King of the Blackened Hall, and now guarded by his queen. We can use it to find the missives of Sable, and the gnomes have that book so well hidden, there ain't no other way. An Iskaru, Dove. Legends say she fooled the King of Blackened Hall, slipped in and took it right over. Thought you might need to rely on a bit more than you... I meant to get the Master's pick as well, but... Sometimes, Dove, you have to make do with your own hen's eggs. Now, use them as you wish, but they ain't got much magic left in them, so be warned, they won't last you forever.
Yeah?
discovered the greatest heights of magical power. I achieved everything and anything I desired, except to find one of them again. And inevitably, someone would remind me through their ugliness that somewhere, something as beautiful and perfect as that divine spirit existed. People will hurt you. People will try to use you. But this thing was different. Yes, I could trust it, and it would protect me from the callousness of others.
a glass of ambient, then. Nicely done. And it says the missives are... very interesting. I'm saving that for another time. Now there's one piece of this puzzle missing. We need to find out who the Hierophant is. And to do that, we part ways, for now. Your path lies in Sun Camp, to the south. Lay low, take some jobs, and we'll end this soon enough. Act inconspicuous. The Hierophant's still watching, and will learn that you survived, but not that you suspect anything. While you're there, speak with Camp's leader, Argene, and get some work. Hopefully, it will distract the Hierophant. I'll find you soon enough. She's quite a harsh one, but mostly harmless. I blame it on the sand what's out there in Detir. It's not like here, Dov. The heat's enough to kill the smile on a traveller, and there's not a lot of shade.